Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Planet English Hub. Today's easy English story is called Sarah Got Lost in Paris. Have you ever visited a new city and suddenly realized you didn't know where you were? What would you do? Let's find out together.
I had always dreamed of visiting Paris. For many years, I looked at beautiful pictures of the Eiffel Tower, small cafes, and colorful streets. Finally, after saving money for a long time, I booked my vacation. I was so excited.
After an 8-hour flight, Sarah finally arrived in Paris. She looked out of the airplane window and smiled. The sun was shining. Everything looked beautiful.
I can't believe I'm finally here. This is my dream vacation.
Sarah walked through the airport. She followed the signs to baggage claim. Soon, her suitcase appeared on the luggage belt. She picked it up and smiled. Everything was going perfectly.
My suitcase is here. Now I just need to go to my hotel. Everything is easy so far.
Next, Sarah needed to take the metro into the city. She walked to the ticket machine. There were many people waiting. She wasn't sure which ticket to buy.
Excuse me? Can you help me? Which ticket should I buy?
Are you staying for several days?
Yes. I'm staying for 5 days.
Then this travel pass is the best choice. You can use the metro and buses.
Thank you very much.
Sarah bought the ticket. She followed the signs to the metro station. Soon, the train arrived. She found a seat near the window. As the train moved through the city, Sarah watched Paris come to life. She saw old buildings, beautiful bridges, small bakeries, busy streets, people riding bicycles. Everything looked wonderful.
Paris is even more beautiful than I imagined. I can't wait to explore the city.
About 30 minutes later, Sarah arrived near her hotel. The hotel was clean, quiet, and very welcoming. A friendly receptionist smiled as Sarah entered.
Bonjour. Welcome to our hotel. May I see your passport, please? Of course. Here you are.
The receptionist checked Sarah into her room. He handed her the room key.
Your room is on the 4th floor. Breakfast is served from 7 until 10 every morning. Enjoy your stay. Thank you very much.
Sarah entered her room. She opened the curtains. Outside, she could see beautiful Paris. Cars moved slowly through the streets. People enjoyed lunch at outdoor cafes. She smiled.
Tomorrow is going to be amazing. I want to visit the Eiffel Tower first. Then I'll walk along the Seine River. Maybe I'll visit a museum too.
The next morning, Sarah woke up early. She ate breakfast. She packed her backpack. Inside, she had her phone, her wallet, a bottle of water, a small camera, and a paper map of Paris. She was ready for a wonderful day.
Today is my adventure.
Sarah walked through the beautiful streets toward the Eiffel Tower. She stopped many times to take photos. She admired the flowers. She watched street musicians perform. She smiled at people walking by. It was everything she had hoped for. Later, she stopped at a small Paris cafe.
Good morning. What would you like? 1 coffee, please. And 1 croissant.
Certainly. I'll bring it right away. Sarah enjoyed her breakfast slowly. She watched people passing by. Families laughed together. Tourists took pictures. The city felt alive. After finishing her coffee, Sarah unfolded her paper map. She wanted to visit another famous place. She studied the streets carefully. She thought she understood the route. So she put the map away and started walking. 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, something suddenly felt wrong. The streets didn't look familiar anymore. The cafes were different. The buildings looked different. Sarah stopped walking. She looked around. Her smile slowly disappeared. Wait, this isn't the street I wanted. Where am I? Did I take the wrong turn? Sarah quickly opened her map again. She looked left. She looked right. Nothing matched the map. For the first time that day, Sarah realized she was completely lost in Paris. Can Sarah find her way back?
Sarah stood quietly in the middle of a busy street. Cars passed by. People walked quickly in every direction. Everyone seemed to know exactly where they were going, but Sarah did not.
Okay. Don't panic. Stay calm. I can solve this. First, I need to find my hotel.
Sarah looked at her paper map again. She tried to match the street names, but every street looked the same. She became more confused. Then she reached into her pocket. She took out her phone.
I'll use my map app. It will show me the way.
Sarah unlocked her phone. The battery icon flashed. Only 1%.
Oh no. Please don't die now.
She quickly opened the map app. Before it could load, the screen turned black. Her phone battery was dead.
No. This can't be happening.
For a moment, Sarah felt worried. But then she remembered something. Her father always said, when something goes wrong, don't panic. Think first, then act. Sarah took a deep breath. She sat on a nearby bench. She looked around carefully.
Someone can help me. I just need to ask politely.
A few minutes later, Sarah saw an older woman walking slowly with a shopping bag. She smiled kindly.
Excuse me. Could you help me, please? I'm lost. I'm trying to find my hotel.
Of course. May I see your map?
Yes. Here it is.
The woman studied the map carefully. She smiled. You're not very far away, but you walked in the wrong direction. Go straight. Turn left at the bakery. Then you'll find a metro station. Take line 2. Get off after 3 stops.
Thank you so much. You've been very kind.
You're welcome. Enjoy Paris. Sarah smiled again. She felt much better. She followed the directions exactly. Soon, she found the metro station.
I found it. This is the right station.
Sarah bought another ticket. She waited for the train. This time, she checked the station name twice. She checked the map again. She wanted to make sure she was going the right way.
Slow down, Sarah. There is no need to hurry.
After 3 stops, Sarah left the metro station. She looked around. Suddenly, she recognized a flower shop. Then she saw the small bakery. Next, she saw her hotel.
I made it. That's my hotel.
Sarah laughed with relief. She walked inside. The receptionist smiled as soon as he saw her. Welcome back. Did you enjoy your day?
Yes, but I got lost for almost 2 hours.
That happens to many visitors. Paris is a beautiful city, but it can be confusing.
I learned an important lesson today.
What lesson was that?
Always carry a paper map. Charge your phone before leaving. Read the street signs carefully. And never be afraid to ask for help.
The receptionist smiled. That is excellent advice. That evening, Sarah walked outside again. This time, she knew exactly where she was going. She stood near the Eiffel Tower. As the sun disappeared, thousands of lights began to sparkle. The tower looked magical. Sarah quietly watched the beautiful view. She took one last photo with her camera.
Even getting lost became part of my adventure. I'll never forget this day.
Later that night, Sarah returned to her hotel. She sat by the window. She opened her travel journal. She began writing.
Today I learned that traveling isn't about having a perfect plan.
Sometimes mistakes become the best memories. I was scared for a little while, but kind people helped me. Now I feel more confident. Tomorrow I'll explore Paris again.
The next morning,
Sarah enjoyed a delicious breakfast.
fresh bread, fruit, coffee. She smiled as she looked at her fully charged phone. Then she folded her paper map carefully and placed it inside her backpack. She was ready for another adventure. This time, she walked through Paris with confidence. She smiled at the beautiful streets. She greeted people politely. She enjoyed every moment. She was no longer afraid of getting lost, because now she knew every journey teaches us something new. Travel with confidence. Stay calm. Be kind. Ask for help when you need it. And enjoy every adventure. Thank you for listening to today's Easy English story. If you enjoyed Sarah's adventure in Paris, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Planet English Hub, and join us for another exciting English story. See you in the next adventure.